àti rọ̀ mí pé kò sí ìrètí fún mi mọ́ torí mo jẹ̀bi gbogbo ẹ̀sùn tá a kàn mọ́ mi. Torí ìdè mi já mo dòmìnira láti gbà mo ti mọ Jésù. Àti rà mí padà àti san gbèsè mi nípa ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù. Jesus, yours is the victory. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women, lovely Obodooyinboconnect people. You are welcome to today's live stream. How are you guys doing? Happy Monday and welcome to a new week. I hope you're well. I hope your families are well. And I hope you are in good health and good strength. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's a Monday and today is the 22nd of July in the year of our Lord 2024. Thank you, everybody. This was not planned, it was not arranged, but on this platform is usually as the Spirit of God directs. So, yeah, welcome. Please remember to give us a thumbs up before you get into the show because once we start the gist, some people may not want to go out and like because the gist will be sweeting them and be doing them tontoring. So please, now that we haven't gone into the nitty-gritty of our talk tonight, could you please do us a kind favor, give us a like, share this stream, subscribe if you haven't done so, and may God bless you. Thank you to all my returning subscribers, all my members, those who support me on Patreon. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm cheerful tonight. I'm cheerful. Do you know why I'm cheerful, Vivi? I woke up with joy. Yesterday, I was feeling a bit down because I had, this annoying cold. And this morning, somebody mentioned it while we were doing the stream last night that Biden dropped out of the race. And when I woke up and I saw that Kamala Harris has been nominated, I woke up with joy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not doing politics. We're not talking politics, but I don't even care whether you are a Republican, you're a Democrat. The fact that a woman, for me, the fact that you are a woman, and not just a woman of color, hey, is potentially running in the game. Because I've been fighting some people on my Instagram since morning about this matter. The fact that she's even in the game, she's even running, it filled me with a sense of so much hope this morning. I woke up with joy in my heart and with new, hope. And, I'm looking at the future and I'm like, oh, my grandchildren, my great grandchildren, this world is going to be a better place. All of a sudden, the world seems like a better place. That a woman can be running for the highest office in the land in a country like the United States. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. It fills me with so much joy. But we're not here to talk politics. I don't want to drag with anybody whether she will win or she doesn't win. It doesn't mind. I'm not a US citizen. I can't vote. But I'm just looking at what this means to my grandchildren and my great grandchildren, and for all the women in the world, the young girls, in far back in villages and hamlets in Africa. What this means, okay? Because this is hope. Whatever your political persuasion is, because most people that even fight on social media cannot vote, like me. I can't vote. I'm not a US citizen. So what can you tell me? However, we cannot diminish what that country called America represent to the whole world. And to have a woman in the race, for me, is a win already. Whether she wins or she loses, I don't care. The fact that she's even running. Wow. So I celebrate you, all great women in the world. I celebrate you, American women, especially. If you're an African American woman, you're an African woman, you are in the America today. I celebrate you. And I'm so happy for you because you guys, you've come a long way. I don't want to go into the struggle of the black people in America. I don't want to go into the struggle of women, black women today, because if we're going to talk about it, we will not even do what we came here to do today. However, I am happy. I am joyful. And this fills me with immense hope for what a woman can and has the ability to do in this world that we are getting into. Glory, 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 glory. Yeah, so before you come and insult me in the comment section, whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. If you're a parent and you got a girl child, you should understand why I'm rejoicing. Okay? You know, you gotta be in the competition, you gotta be in the race to win. And if a woman in America can be nominated, do you know what this means? Sometimes in this life, all we need is hope. Hope is a very powerful thing. The Bible says that we need hope, we need faith. Hope is so powerful. And yeah, Vivi, is you that is making me talk plenty. You see, I've done 6 minutes now talking about what we are not here to talk. But yeah, that's why I'm happy. Yeah, I'm very joyful in my heart. I'm hopeful. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, thank you, everybody. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so. We're here to talk about a man today, not a woman. Okay? We're not here to talk about the US election. We're here to talk about a man called what's his name? Austin. What's that his first name again? Judy Austin's first husband. What's his name again, guys? Please remind me. I forgot it now as I'm talking about America. You guys remind me. Obasi, Mr. Obasi. God will bless you. Wahala day. We are here to talk about Obasi today. Okay, now before I start, let me just say this. I'm a Nigerian, proudly Nigerian. I love my country, Nigeria. However, there are things in Nigeria that I can't stand. Yeah. There are some things that just make me so angry because of the way the system works in Nigeria. And one of the things that I do not like in Nigeria, and I'm speaking for myself, ladies and gentlemen, is the oppression of people without means. The way people without means are oppressed is what I don't like it at all. So if you don't have money in Nigeria, and that's why you always hear the average Nigerian when there's an argument, they'll be telling you, "Do you know who I am? Do you know?" You know the reason why people Nigerians say that is because they want to tell you before you even start any wahala with them that they can deal with you by the virtue of their position in society and their wealth or social status, whatever connections to government. That's why when the Nigerians say, "Do you know who I am?" That's what it means. Yeah. So I don't like that oppression. And I might be wrong, but from where I'm sitting, it looks to me like Mr. Obasi is being oppressed seriously. And that just it doesn't sit well with me. Mm. Yeah. It doesn't sit well with me. It irks me seriously, honestly. So you guys know the story. We the other day we were making jokes about how this is going to be a season film. The story of Edochie and his baby mama that he claimed is his polygamous wife. Her name is Judy Austin. So Mr. Obasi is out now and he's fighting and crying out for his children. Yoruba say, "Ole gbomo ole." Ọmọ ọ̀lẹ wọn lè gbà á, but no, let me take it back. Ìyàwó ọ̀lẹ o lè gba ìyàwó ọ̀lẹ, but ọmọ ọ̀lẹ o ò lè gbà á. Let me say it again. Ìyàwó ọ̀lẹ o lè gbà á, but ọmọ ọ̀lẹ o ò lè gbà á. Where are my translators? If you are in the house, please translate for me, for the non-Yoruba speakers in the house. Yes. It seems to me like Mr. Obasi wọ́n ti gba ìyàwó ẹ̀, wọ́n ti gbọmọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ gan. They've collected his wife, now they've collected his children. The man is out crying and saying that for 10 years, 10 good years, he's not had access to his children. And that does not sit well with me because I don't like injustice. Does he have a GoFundMe, Ella? You know when this matter was happening, yeah, I did try to reach out to him. I did, honestly. God is my witness. I tried to reach out to Mr. Obasi, but I don't think he has is very exposed, you know. And because he had moved on, I think he's remarried after Judy and all the frustration of losing Judy to Yule and all that. And he didn't engage with me. So someone was talking to me on his saying that they know him and they try and connect him. I wanted to bring him to the show and I wanted to see how we could help him. Because you know, from time to time we do that. Even though we're all about the abroad and obodo people. However, you know, on some, you know, occasionally we make an exception. Yeah, I do make that exception sometimes. This matter was one I was willing to make an exception because I didn't like what Yul and Judy Austin were doing to this man. It's not fair. How do you take okay, Judy? Okay, let me just backtrack before I play the video because we have a video where he was talking. Finally, he's talking. I don't know why he didn't want to talk back in the day because even this lover was involved in this matter, but the man did not engage, as far as I know. Because I did try to see what we can do to help him. It was obvious at the time that when Judy got pregnant for Yul and started doing her baby mama stuff, polygamous stuff, and started posting Yul, calling him all sorts of names, the best thing that ever happened to her, which is okay. Marriage is not, we always say it's not a do on that affair. However, you don't go away to go and be with another man and you deny the man access to his children. Kilode, why? Kilagbe kilaju. Mm? He wasn't talking then, Sissy. I tried. So maybe he's talking now. Okay. But I don't know. The contact that I had then, I don't know if I still know the person because the person reached out to me back then and said, I know him. And to be, I can link you to him. So if the person is listening, we are here and I'm very, very happy to support him. Honestly, I am happy to support him. What he needs is financial support. That's the truth. Hmm. Now, this is the way I see this matter. I see a man who has basic education, not very exposed, not very enlightened. However, he's a man. He's got his dignity. He's got his pride. He married Judy when she was much younger. She herself was, you know, maybe secondary school, whatever. And they had children. How many children did they have, guys? Is it two or three? I don't know. Because I've never seen the children. Judy, you know, Judy is this kind of a woman that because you're falling in love with another man, it's like you want to wipe out the life that you lived. It's like her past and her marriage to Mr. Obasi never happened. It's like everything that reminds her of this man is a secret. Is it two children? Loretta says two children. And I'm wondering, and women, we do it, oh, our gender. You know, we do it. Once you think you are in love, because as far as I'm concerned, this their marriage, this their so-called polygamous marriage is a season film. We are still watching to see how it will unfold. According to Rita Edochie, the sister-in-law of May, she is telling us, pé, sooner than later, you will come out of that feeding bottle that they put in and he will come back to his senses. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Maybe they are genuinely in love. I don't know. However, what did Mr. Obasi do that made Judy to treat this man this way? Why? Kilode, why? Is it a crime to be poor? I don't think he's that poor, but let's say he's poor for the sake of this argument. Hmm? Eternity say Mr. Obasi said he was threatened if he even talked to bloggers. You see, that's why I say he's not exposed. He's not exposed. That would have been, you know, when the matter was very, very hot, would have been a time for him to really. Now he's saying, oh, he's ready to buy. He signed his spy warrant and he's already. That was the time he should have spoken out. But I understand that Judy had returned his bride price and he had remarried as well. I think that's why he didn't want to speak at the time. Mm. Chidimana Filipato now. How else can you describe it? Mm? See, my gender, you guys know. Yes, people say I'm a feminist. I support women with my full chest. You see the way I'm celebrating Kamala. Kamala Harris doesn't know me. You see the way I spend the first 5 minutes of this show celebrating her because she's a woman. You know why I support women? Because I understand that all across the world, women are at a disadvantage in so many ways, especially in a country like Nigeria. We are at a disadvantage culturally, traditionally, in terms of the countries that we come from, legally. I'm talking about Niger in this case. Even spiritually, we're at a disadvantage. Women are the ones that bear the brunt of everything, especially when it comes to marriage and relationship failing. They will blame you. The customs and the traditions are all against women. So I understand the struggle of a black woman. However, it doesn't mean that all our gender they are saints. Some of us are not saints. They actually they are what do we call our narcissists? What do we call narcissists on this platform? Mongo Park. Judy is number one Mongo Park raised to power 100. Yes. Judy is a Mongo Park. She's a female Mongo Park raised to power 100. Yes. Everything she's done, if you go to her page, she will never post her children from Mr. Obasi. But it's the one that she has for Yul. It's like her life started when she met Yul. Kilo Day. What did the man do to you? Because he sent you to school. You now met Yul there. And then you now felt because in your life you never told that you can meet a man like that. What is the big deal? Because it's Edochie. That's the biggest achievement of your life, to be married to Pete Edochie's son. Anyway, like we said, marriage is not it's not a do or die. If you don't want to marry again, it's okay. You have within your rights. Even God gives us free will. However, what did Mr. Obasi do to you that you've denied him access to his children for 10 whole years? Why? Why did you deny the man the right to see his children? So that's what we are looking at today. I'm going to play the video to you guys. I saw the video today. And you guys know I don't normally stream on Monday. Monday is my rest day, but Oroyi Kamilara. Give us a thumbs up, guys, please. Thank you very much. Subscribe. If you are listening to us for the first time, we are going to listen to the, I think it was a live stream that Mr. Obasi did. He's finally speaking out and he wants his children. I hope it's not too late for him. Because again, he missed an opportunity. I don't know. Maybe he didn't know any better. It's a long time. 10 years is a long time. Children have grown. And only God knows what Judy has filled their head with now. He would have told them, you're useless father. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't send you money. Don't worry. And you know the most annoying part of this whole matter? She doesn't have the children with her. What I'm hearing from what Mr. Obasi is saying is that Judy doesn't have these children with her. She left the children, God knows, with relatives so that she can be doing celebrity wife with Yul Edochie. Ah, Ayemanika. Human beings are no. This is a Mongo Packers. Yes, this is wrong. It's wrong. This is oppression. It's not right. It's not right at all. Anyway, let's hear what Mr. Basida is finally speaking. Let's hear what he has to say. Okay? All right. I'm going to play the video and then we'll just react to it.
Stop beating about the bush. The man is there before the divorce. You get it? The man that is so much interested, maybe I'm not doing well, call you. You get it? He is there before the incident. Because if not, he couldn't have both with his name.
So, the first allegation he's making on this video is that before Judy divorced him, that she was already seeing you. Okay, he's saying that Judy. Remember when we started talking about this whole season film about you? This is adultery. Yes. Hey, Sissy, you are intelligent. That's why I love you. This is a good case of, you see the difference is that's what I was telling you about Nigeria. The difference between, you see that that he freezes the man that sued that he freeze for adultery. The difference between Mr. Obasi and that he freeze wife's ex-husband is that one has coins. Unfortunately, Mr. Obasi, maybe he doesn't have the money to do it, or he doesn't have the wise counsel how to go about it. Again, because the child that Judy had for Yo, it would have been evidence for him to sue now and say they should pay him 5 million damages. This is a good case of adultery. That's what the man is saying. Yeah, but he's not taking it up.
And telling me that who am I to challenge somebody like this? And who am I to challenge somebody like this? I just looked up on her. I felt so bad.
Yeah.
These people had been sleeping around before this incident. That is why she's pushing me. If I'm ready for this marriage, that I'm going to rent an apartment for her at Edu. Somebody that is pulling a water. How could I do that? I'm living in flat apartments. I'm living in flat apartment. I didn't put anybody. It's not that I'm so rich, but I want her comfortability. Yeah. But immediately this option comes up, I should relocate them to Enugu. They will be visiting me, and I will be visiting them.
Let's talk about that. Are you guys seeing the man? Can you see him? Unfortunately, the auntie that is doing the interviews, her lashes we are seeing more. We are not seeing, it's a live stream. We are seeing more of her lashes, and those lashes, they didn't lay them down properly. Sorry. It's not the discussion, but those lashes, Jesus. No wonder some brothers say they don't want all these lashes. Ladies, please. I don't want us to collect today. If you want to do lashes, try and get somebody to do it well for you. If you don't know how to do it, don't do all these ones that make you look like Obanje. It's so nice. Even me that is a woman, I'm irritated. Please stop with all this glue that is making the thing make yama yama. Sorry, guys. Anyway, I don't know whether they have lawyers in Nigeria that do pro bono. Maureen, I doubt it. Maybe the big firms, the big giant law firms, like all those giant ones, like Femi. Femi was this boy's father and mother. First the bad guy. Maybe those big giant ones that are SAN. I don't know if they do pro bono. Yeah. So he's saying that Judy was forcing him to go and rent house in Enugu. Remember that she was going to school. She was already married and with children before she went to school. And let me tell you something. In some areas in Nigeria, some people will tell you that if you send your wife to school, it's a ticket for you to send her to be taken by another man. Actually, it happened to my brother. So my brother sent his wife to nursing school. She didn't come back. So some men will tell you that, lie, go to all the school you want to go, but in my house, you are not going to any school. Because remember, Nigerian school is not the one that you go from house. You have to travel to go and live there. Yeah. So you can imagine. She said that. The man is saying that Judy was forcing him to go and rent another apartment for her in Enugu, but her school was in Oka. Oka is a town in is it Anambra? Is it Anambra State or is it Enugu State? I don't know. I shall know Oka is a town, sha. I don't know whether it's either Enugu or Anambra State. He couldn't afford it. And he said that Judy was telling him, who are you to challenge somebody like you? Hey, me. Now this kind of matter that they call me put. Who is you? Who is he? Who is you? You see, this is Anambra. God will bless you, Oluchi. Thank you very much, Chidima. Who is Joel? Who is he? What is his pedigree apart from his father that is an Hollywood actor in Bayanko? See, let me tell you something. This thing is all about money. Because I don't see who you is that they'll be using you to threaten somebody in Nigeria. Who are you to challenge him? Who is you? Who is you? Is he not an actor? It's the capital of Anambra. Hey, okay. I didn't know. Yeah. But again, knowledge is power. I think Mr. Obasi did not have the knowledge of what to do. So they threatened him and he kept quiet. Yeah.
Looking at. But I don't know who is doing me. Till that day you mentioned that name. You get it? Yeah. Sometimes something may be happening in your surrounding. You may not know till it got spoiled. People will be coming out from different places for an opinion. We know this. I thought you could have known it. I had a lot of stories. They are moving from anywhere to their house, and the family accept them. These two people, she's she's in my umbrella that time, but she's moving with you to their house, and they accept both them in their family house. Married woman is now putting difficulty in. She told me that she will frustrate me with these children because I love them. Now, a brother like me, how would I be looking at myself that I have a student of a 16 years old and a 14 years old, and I didn't have access to them?
Oh, this thing there, it hurt me when he said it. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. It really, really hurt me. People, as a woman myself and a mother, I know parenting, we always say, you is an Edochie. And what is an Edochie? Who is an Edochie in Nigeria? I bet at rest, Jare, Edochie, Pete Edochie himself, gong. With all due respect, is an actor. He's just an actor. What's the big deal about the name? It's all about money and influence. I'm telling you. No, this is a very typical case of adultery, right? We're talking about DF and his wife. That man has been dragging DF for 12 years. Do you know why? Because he's got the money to do it. I told you guys that legal cases in Nigeria is not moi moi. Even in the diaspora, going to court or suing somebody, or it costs money. Only Babe told us about how she had to remortgage her house because of fighting for the custody of her child. Legal battles are not jokes. They are expensive. Even in Nigeria, you don't pay lawyer will not go to court. So this is a matter of a poor man who is not very exposed, doesn't have the resources, the connection, and nobody to help him. Otherwise, if a man like Daddy Freeze's, the man that took Daddy Freeze to court for adultery, can drag Daddy Freeze with all its influence for 10, 12 years, you will know that if you have money in Nigeria, olówó ṣohun gbogbo tán. Alone, the man went to High Court, he won. He went to Appeal Court, he won. Now he's going to Supreme Court. When you have money, that's why when you see that Nigerians are very, very hungry for money, like people want to, because without money in Nigeria, they don't respect you. Money is the respect that Nigerians breed. It's true. You see what's happening to Mr. Obasi? That's just a tip of the iceberg. You see what's happening to him? They took his children away from him. No access. They are threatening him. But do you know if you try anything? I know, Jare Kubrat. I know. Who is you? Who is he? Ordinary local government election, he didn't win. He said he was a politician. Nothing has not done. Actor, he do. A politician, he do. Now, pastor, he don't even do Idibia. No one. We don't. I beg you. Who is he? See, some people, they have energy for these things. Oh. But this man, like I said, I don't even think it's a function of him not having money. I think it's a function of knowledge. Because without money, if you have knowledge, you can gain money. And that's why all the people that say education is scam, I'm looking at them. Education is never a scam, oh, because your mind will be open. You'll be exposed. You will know things. This man didn't have money, but I'm telling you, at that time, when this matter was Tongbono Feli Feli, people would have supported him to take you to court and sue him for adultery. But he didn't because he was afraid. Ignorance is very expensive. Very, very.
This year, making it 10 years that I have sight on my children. How will I cope?
10 years, 10 whole years, he has not seen it. Let me tell you something. Guys, this is Nigeria. In Nigeria, this man married Judy. It's not a side chick. It's not side chick or baby mama. This is marriage that was done. Even if it's traditional marriage, still marriage. And according to the law in Nigeria, the children belong to the father. Moninola, God will bless you. Guys, you are not liking this video because we are sharing a lot of knowledge tonight. I feel very, very sorry for this man. Honestly, that's why I came out this night. I wouldn't have even bothered because we have a show set up for tomorrow. 10 years. You took a man's children away because you ran away to follow a man because you want to be celebrity by force. Okay, take it. Go and marry who you want to marry. Why do you deny him access to his children? No, yeah. No, we died here. I no go agree. Yeah. My heart was broken when I listened to this man talk. And if you look at him, he's so stressed. He looks like somebody that is not eating, sleeping well, doesn't have peace of mind. He's not looking healthy. Yeah, he's going through stuff, and he has my empathy. Honestly, he does.
Any day I wake up with that kind of a mindset, I lost concentration. It's never what I will be bearing again. It's unbearable as it is now.
Yeah.
I will go all that far to die to see my children outside me. She's not with them. I'm not with them.
Okay, so that's the part that really, really shocked me. She's not with them. He is not with them. So that means what I'm thinking is that this girl, because she's so desperate to marry you and start a whole new family with him, went and dumped these children probably with her relatives, maybe her parents. Abiyamo. She went to dump these children somewhere for her parents or relatives to be raising and denied him the access to the children so that she can be doing endless love every day and making video with Yol. And every day she'll be on social media and be hyping him. And calling him all the names in this world. Come on now. Tell me that this is right. You come and tell me that this is right. At least if you know that you want to go and be with the man, because I know a lot of women do this. Not a lot, but some women. Because they fall in love now, they felt that maybe they married for the wrong reason, or they didn't feel that the man they married was good enough for them, and they are now in love. Let me put it in quotes, Lirimi, but my hands are up. They are now in love with a fine boy. Abi, leave the children with the man. At least one parent will be there. I know she'll probably be thinking, he will marry another woman that will be looking after it. At least the father will be there. You have gone to marry another man. Why do you deny these children of parental love? No father, no mother. Any woman that is listening to this and you've done that, I don't care what the circumstances or situation was in your marriage, but you are moving on to another. Remember, she's the one that broke the marriage. Oh. She's the one that left Mr. Obasi. Oh. Mr. Obasi didn't leave her. Oh. So you'll be posting your children and you'll be celebrating every day. Shame on you, Judy. Shame on you. You are shameless. Oh my God. The children that you conceived with your womb, 9 months. Ikule abiyamo. You get back to them and you can dash them out to anybody to raise for you because you want to be doing celebrity wife. Ah, Mashio. I feel so sorry for you. Because you think you are doing marriage now, you are doing Shebi, may has Kuku abandoned the man for you to marry. Marry him now. But I'm sorry for you because a day will come when these children will call you to a reckoning. They will call you and say, what happened between you and my father? What did you say happened again? Wow. You know, we've heard stories on this platform where young children, what young kids are telling us about how their mom neglected them because they found love. Kuni dafu love. God will punish that love that will make you to neglect your children. The children didn't ask to be born. Which love? Which mumu love? Guys, sorry, Adeves. Honestly, Adeves.
The upbringing of these children matters a lot to me. The upbringing of these children matters a lot for me. Because I know she can go any length to make money.
Yeah.
If those children are no more, let her come to the world and tell them the children are no longer alive.
How many of you saw Mr. Obasi when this matter was trending? Look at him now. Can you see him on this video? Please, anybody that saw him that time and now, can you see the difference? He's aged so much. He's not looking okay. He said it twice. He said the upbringing of these children matters to me a lot. The upbringing of these children matters to me a lot. And he also accused Judy. Say, I know you can do anything for money. Wow. He's aged. He's aged so much. You can see the eyes. Can you see his eyes? When I play the video again, focus on his eyes. You can see they shrunk. His eyes are shrunk. He's not looking well. He's stressed. He's frustrated. He's giving me the vibe of these people that they've been drinking a lot. Just when you are in pain, you do all sorts of things to numb that pain. That's the vibe I'm getting, and it's not right. If he was a man that took a woman's children away, we'll be here. Hey, the whole world. Because women are very verbal. We can talk and shout and make the whole world hear our pain. But men don't talk. And that's why sometimes, the pain that men go through, nobody knows. Because they will hide it. They will tell you, I'm a sorrow. Don't say anything. You are a man. You are a man. Well, make you go by himself because he be man. The man says he wakes up every morning in tears. I believe him. I do believe him because he looks it. He looks haggard. Oh my show.
Let me go where they have been buried and unbury them and took them to my father's place. That is our culture. You don't bury anybody that never committed something abomination or taboo outside. As I said, if the person committed an abomination, then they now take the dead body to evil forest. Why I'm saying all these things? This is parental kidnap. Why should my first investment, my first seed in life will look like an orphan?
Look at his words. Just look at his words. He said, my first investment, my first seed have been kidnapped. Yes. See, if you know the stress in Nigeria, when you don't have money, where there's no electricity, heat will finish your life. You will look darker. He's naturally a light-skinned man. But suffer has made him dark. Yeah. You are very observant. He's light-skinned. He's a broken man. When he said, my first seed, my first investment, any Igbo man, any Igbo person here knows what invested. If Igbo people who always joke are the ones that they don't joke with business. When the Igbo man say my first seed, my first investment, come on now. This is not a joke. Honestly, it's not. It's not. It's sad. It's heartbreaking. Honestly. Judy has not done well. She hasn't. Those are say Igbo men do know they play with their children. Yeah. To be honest, a lot of men don't play with their children. They might be with Mongo Paco, but children, yeah. Not all, but a lot. This is oppression. That's why the thing is paining me. Anything that is oppression, I'm there. Okay, let's finish then. I'll take calls. I'm sharing my link in the comment section if you want to say something. Let's quickly wrap this up and, discuss, is it right for a woman to leave a marriage, take the children, and deny the man of access?
No father care, no mother care. Enough is enough. The threatening that they have been giving me, I have signed my warrant. This is time to live. Yeah. I can't continue my life this way. Without my children, they are being kidnapped. When I'm being kidnapped, I don't have any access to them. If I have access to them, I would go and visit them. Even if they are schooling in London, we talk on phone. That is different matter. Your bringing of these children matters a lot for me. They are not answering their name. They answer my name. If anything comes out tomorrow, like the one that answered Kevin, she did that Obasi. Obasi was coming there. Yeah. Then the federal government is a son of this person. The one that after there is Genevieve Obasi. Anything she committed in this Nigeria or anywhere, my name was surface. They are all bringing matter so much to me.
Again.
Let me train my children. I need to be seeing them. We talk. After all, I'm not denying Judy that we don't own that children together. Yeah. But I need access to my children. People should stop beating about the bush. The man is there before the divorce. You get it?
My dear guys, so somebody says it's only his head they can see. Even me, it's only his head I can see. Oh, guys, sorry. It's not me. Oh, this is the way the video is. Yeah. Yeah. It's only his head we can see. So the allegation is that the man was there before the divorce, and that you and Judy have really, really made the situation, especially Judy has, used her whatever clout she thinks she has, her position, to, deprive her husband or ex-husband in this thing that they are doing. Did you know how many times this man mentioned their well-being? I want to be involved. The way their father is not involved, their mother is not involved. So who is raising the children? You are both in Nigeria. Father and mother in Nigeria. Who is taking care of the children? Okay. So this is what we're talking about. And when we share these stories, it's not because, I want to, Judy, as far as I'm concerned, deserves to be dragged to Thy Kingdom Come, because she's everything that a Mongo Park woman is. Okay, this is a woman that knew that a man is married. She didn't care, even though the man himself is not exonerated from anything. Went ahead and formed a family with him, and every day they are on social media. Insimile, my this, my that. Her ex-friend, who was her party that was doing this struggle with her when they started with this matter. When she turned against her and started revealing secrets, anyway, come on. This was the person that was joining her to be dragging me every day. If you don't know how to take care of a man, another woman will help you. Kiniko. When she started releasing secrets of what they were doing together, and that's why that Sarah, me, I don't trust her. She's also a viper. Judy is a snake. Sarah is a viper. They are all together. But tonight we are talking about women who think because they found love now with the love of their life and run away with that love and marry that love, fine, you have the right to do that. Nobody's stopping you. However, what about the children? Do you think children need their father and their mother? These children were a certain age before you met this other man that is your knight in shining armor now. Do they need their father? Why are you denying a man access to his children for 10 years just because the marriage is ended, which you ended? Is it right for a woman who's found love, a married woman who's found love, is it right for the woman to say, no more, I want to wipe away my past. I don't want to talk about anything that has to do with my past. Let's lock it up. Is it right for her to deny this poor man access to his children? That's what I want to talk about. So please join me in the conversation. The link is in the comment section. Give us a thumbs up. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. And I will take your calls now. Alighting, you are the first in the studio. Thank you so much, my darling sister. How are you?
Hello, Auntie B. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome.
Thank God, thank God, thank God. This matter, is the duplicity of all of it, and the wickedness involved that is making my heart really bleed for Mr. Obasi. Nobody is stopping this woman from breaking another. Look, you have found love, that's fine. The thing that really pains me about this is how this woman has gone about doing this. Like you rightly said, Auntie B, this woman carried her children and wants to erase like they did not exist. As soon as she was announced by you, she carried these children, took them out of school, took them out of social media, because her daughter was in social media. Because if you go back to her post where she used to post that she has deleted now, she will post and tag her daughter when her daughter turns, I don't know, 15 or 14. She will post her daughter. Now she carried these children and go and hide them. And every day she's flaunting the ones for you. What about the ones that before? Are you truly their mother? Are you truly their mother? If you can show such wickedness, is Obasi truly their father? You have found love, granted. The woman has left the man for you, but still you have no peace. And this poor man, since from the beginning, Auntie B, all Obasi has been crying is his children.
Yeah.
From the first recording that he did with Gist Lover, he said, my children, here we are at it again. He's still crying about it. This man cried tears.
Do you know what he said? He said, if the children are quiet, he said, if you buy the children, show me where you bury them.
Show me where you bury them.
In my village, where we come from, yeah, we bury in my place, except the person has done something that's an abomination, then they take them to the forest. For a man to be thinking that maybe the children are not alive. Wow.
Yes, that is so mean. These children could have a really centered life, because nothing would convince me that you does anything for these children. Yul is a very selfish man. He is very used to the fact that somebody else is doing something for him, may have gathered, and she's looking after her children very well. Nothing would tell me that, and Judy has chosen to take her children and dump somewhere and be showing the ones that she fancies. The ones that she wants people to know. The one where she knows she doesn't acknowledge, because she wants to erase that era. You cannot. Those are two full-blown human beings. If they think pass, you give them to their papa. But then it's all about status for this woman. She doesn't want them. Now, the man that sent you to school is no longer good for you. Okay, the man has said, okay, I've left it. Give him my children. You will not allow, and you send your brother to go and beat this guy. Beat him up and tell him that he will take his name to try to buy him. What kind of wickedness is this, Auntie B? Nobody has told you to stop loving the youth. You have met your simile, nobody has stopped you. But at least consider your children. Your wickedness cannot be expanded into your children. You love one set and not love the other set because of their father. You married him. He was man enough when you wanted to marry. You married him. And you bought children for him. So what is the deal now? It is the wickedness of it all that really pains me, Auntie B. This man really needs justice.
Yeah.
If you have found love, that is fine. It is good for you. But consider your children. You are a mother. You are a mother. I know you carry wife for your head like a degree. Okay, fine. But you are a mother. Before you met him, you were a mother. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you so much, Lightning, my darling. I appreciate you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for calling us.
Thank
And
you.
thank you for
Thank
sticking
you.
with the timer. God bless you, love. Thank you. Okay, guys, if you want to say something, jump in the studio. I don't want people coming when I'm about to go, because if you can see, I've got shows lined up back to back this week. So I want to make it very concise. That's why we're using the timer. So don't say, oh, I have to be send the timer, send the link. No, when we are done, we are done. If you don't jump in now, don't come in later when we're about to go. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. We're talking about women who find love after having children, and then they feel like these children needs to be invisible. Case study, Mr. Obasi and Judy. Judy is in love, shouting up and down about simile, praising his simile. The first children are almost invisible. Nobody knows about them. 2 children. And Mr. Obasi, a lowly man, you know, a poor man, a man without means, is voiceless, downtrodden in society. He's saying, 10 years, I haven't seen my children. Do you think this is right? What some women do when they find love and they feel like the man they married before is not good enough. You know, like a Lightning said, all she cares about is status, his wife, and it's only those children that are good enough. Do you know how the children will even feel? Because the children are no longer babies. Oh, we are talking about children. The man said that they are 17 or 15, that age brackets. Do you know how they will feel knowing that your mother is there, being, parading another man, and you are oblivious? It's like he wants to just cancel you, pata pata, like you never existed. These are the kind of things that make children to develop some kind of personality disorders and anxiety and things like that that will impact on them in the future. Yeah, Chama said, sometimes I wonder how Judy sleeps at night. You and I both, too, Chama. Yeah, so please, guys, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and jump in the studio if you want to say something. All right, thank you. Cece Love, welcome. How are you? Unmute yourself, Cece. Oh, she's gone. What happened? Is your internet not functioning well? Mm? Okay. Caroline said, I can imagine the amount of rejection and abandonment these kids feel. They see the change since Yul and Jody. They see that they get no attention. This is a lot of trauma. Absolutely, Caroline. Yeah. Ish said, how can she deny the kids their right to see their dad? I would never understand this. Mhm. Uzo said, she sleeps well at night. She sleeps well, very well. People like her, their conscience is on vacation. She doesn't care. Yeah, I agree. She's heartless. Yeah, she is. Mongo Parks are usually heartless, whether male or female. Yeah, they don't have a heart. They think only about themselves. But any tomba noja, the person that she's dealing with is even more self-absorbed or self-involved than her. Yul is somebody that is all about him. You see, the reason why he likes to post Judy is because of the way she's always hailing him. She feeds into his ego. She's always, she gingers his fragile ego. She's gingering him all the time, raising his ego up to the highest. That's why she's always, all the time, she'll be praising him. That's the best thing that ever happened to her. She's a local girl from a very local, got married, and now she feels the man is not good enough. Yeah, that's what happened. Sissy, what happened to you? You jumped off. You
I
don't like the
said maybe
timer.
Judy's village people. They don't want
They
me
came
to
for you.
speak. They don't want me to expose her with my truths. How are you, Auntie B? How are you, Obodo? It's too early on a Monday for violence, but I'm ready for Judy and her people. Well, my
I have
thoughts
started
are,
since morning.
you
Mm.
started since morning, Auntie B. 9:30. Are you okay? It is well. Okay, timer is on. So my own 2 cents. I really feel sorry for the man. It's so heartbreaking. Honestly, I feel for me, I have a soft spot when men are really invested, really care about their kids, and really want to be there, want to be present, and they're being denied. It's so heartbreaking because obviously, as women, it comes naturally to us, but for men, so when you get a man who loves his kids, wants to be there, and he's just being denied. It's like, why? If she's not even looking after the children, then why not give the children to the dad who's obviously a loving father? You know, that I don't understand. That is being is it malice or being spiteful? What kind of behavior is that? Um, I was saying in the comments that maybe the kids are not his kids. If she was having an affair with you, she could have been having an affair with somebody else, and that's maybe what is fueling her to keep the kids away from the dad because maybe he's not the father of the children, and she knows that.
Mhm.
You know, and I think somebody said in the comments that it was I think it was Judy's brothers that were threatening the man. I mean, if they know, I mean, what reason would they have to threaten him? He didn't mistreat her. She's the one that left him. He put her through school. He was a responsible father, husband for most of the story. She hasn't come out to say, oh, he used to beat her or anything. So what would be the reason for her family to gang up on him to stop him from seeing his kids, unless the kids are not his kids? And he's maybe
Mm.
doesn't know that they're not his kids. But I think personally for me, I feel like he should change the movement instead of saying that, oh, he, I don't know, he's coming out to say he wants access to the kids. I think he should start asking for proof of life. Where are the kids? He needs to see the kids. He needs to see them as in now. They must be 15, 17, however old they are. Ask for proof of life. You want to see if these kids are actually
Yeah.
alive. He needs to produce the kids. You know, if there's no kids and wherever she's hidden the kids, bring them out so that I can see whether it's a picture, whether they're in school, something to show that they're even still present, you know? If she's packed them off with somebody, another family, and is living her best life with her new man and her new family, who's to say that the kids are alive, like he said? So we need to see proof of life. Those are my comments. But I wish we can support
What do
him.
you say
Hopefully
to
somebody.
women? Yeah. Women who
Mm.
do similar things, like when they find love now, they feel like, okay, these children are they're gonna ruin my relationship with my new man. What do you say to them?
What I say to those women is you're pathetic. Okay? If a man is in your life and your thought is this man will not accept my kids, that should be a massive flag to tell you you don't need that type of man in your life. Okay? So you can't move forward with a man who wants you to get rid of your children. Are not like I don't know, an old pair of shoes that you just get rid of when you get new ones. Those are your blood. They came from your womb. You gave birth to them. You brought them into this world. You can't just discard them because a new shinier person comes into your life. And then what happens when that man now leaves you? What will you do? Go back and pick up those kids? No. So if a man is in your life and you feel like, okay, I can't bring my kids around this person, or this man is not accepting my children, then you don't need to be with that man. You don't. So, I will never understand women that put a man above their kids. It's very weird, and it shows that you should have never even been given the privilege to be a mother in the first place. Those are my
Hmm.
comments on TV. Yeah. It's really sad. I really pray
All
for the
right.
guy because he's really suffering.
Yeah.
He is really
He is.
suffering.
He is. Look at the way he doesn't even look like himself. He looks
He
like
doesn't look.
he's so stressed
When you
and
sent me the video, I didn't even recognize the person on
yeah.
Instagram this morning. I didn't recognize him. I thought it was somebody blogging about Yule or something. I didn't understand. I didn't realize that was the man. He looks like a completely different
Yeah, he's the
person. He's
man.
aged like 20 years. He's got
Yeah.
darker. And I was like, wow, is that Judy's ex-husband? Wow, it's crazy. Stress,
Yeah.
as they say, it
Yeah.
can
His
it can
eyes are
hide people.
shrunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope
Mm-hmm.
that, whoever has the kids, if the kids are with relatives, at least they should have some heart and just, send the guy a picture of the children, call him, allow him to talk to his kids. What harm is he gonna do? You can keep the kids, but give him access to at least speak to them, I don't know, text them or something. But to deny him of even knowing if they're alive, I think it's just wicked. So, oh, but the fam, my time is up. Have a good evening. See you in the comments.
Thank you, baby girl. Appreciate you. Sissy love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This time is making sense. So everybody is sticking to it. Good, 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 good. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not a long thing. Like I said, we just want to touch on it because I felt like this is wrong. Unti oda oda. And I will never support anything wrong. If I see it that way, I will not support it. So, yeah, give us a thumbs up. And we are
Hey,
running
Obodo
up
fam,
now.
it's your brother Ola, host of Men of Prestige, Lola's husband, your life, relationship, and marriage coach. Let's continue to appreciate Auntie B for the great work she's doing. If you're dealing with constant gaslighting, toxic arguments, silent treatment, disrespectful spouse, and the likes, I have something special for you, but there's limited spots. A complimentary personal coaching session, and it comes with 2 free books. Just go to prestigemarriagesystem.com. Write that down. Limited time and limited spots. Don't waste any more time in bad relationships. Do something about it.
Men and ladies, thank you very much for your time. Yeah, I know, I mean, we're talking about Judy today, but there might be other people who are in this scenario, brothers who feel like, their marriage ended and their exes are denying them access to the children. I My stand on this matter is unwavering. I don't change what I believe to be right. And it's always been that as long as that parent does not pose any kind of threat to the child, the fact that your marriage ended, your relationship ended, doesn't mean that you have to deny them access. It is unacceptable. Moving on to a different marriage or different relationship is fine. We're all trying to find happiness, right? Good for you. I'm happy that you're trying to get on, move on with your life and find somebody to, build a new life with. Good. However, parents, it's two people. The man said, my seed. Yeah, we talk about the womb here, why, we women carry the womb, and the womb is the greatest gift you can ever give. Yeah. But the seed is also important because without the seed, the womb is going to be empty. You can't do nothing with the womb without the seed. So why are you denying him? What has he done? Is he a bad father? I mean, so if you are listening to this today, you are not Judy. Obviously, you are not in this situation. You are not you. However, if you are a woman and you are willingly denying a father the right to his children because of your bitterness, your hatred, your hurt, your pain, then you need to go and re-examine yourself. Because tomorrow, those children will ask you questions. I know of children this day and age now that are grown and they don't talk to their mother. Do you know why? Because they cannot understand why. Why did you deny all access? Because don't forget that your experience of your husband is different from the children's experience of their dad. We say it all the time, a Mongo Park, even if the man is a Mongo Park. And I don't believe that. I've not seen any evidence to suggest that Mr. Obasi is a Mongo Park. The only thing I see is that he was broke. Judy was ambitious, what she wanted. Maybe Mr. Obasi couldn't provide it. It doesn't make him a bad father. There is God that gave us father and mother, and that's why you see in the West here all this nonsense that people are trying to do. It doesn't work. God knows in his infinite wisdom that children are going to need both father and mother. So don't do it. Don't use malice. Or like Sissy said, you have a new partner now and they say, I don't want to see your old children. Are you okay? And that's why I was talking about it earlier on. God punish that love. Any man that does not want to see your children from a previous relationship is red flag. It's a red canopy. Run away from him. Because your children, they will cover your nakedness in the future. Adulthood is coming, oh. So be careful what you are trading because you want to stay in love or you want to stay with a man. Be careful.
Obodo Farm. Ladies and gents, it's your resident Princess Dami. Are you looking to transform your ideas into eye-catching visuals? You know, we live in a time where how you package and visually represent yourself and your brand matters even before people view the content or the value that you're offering. See, I'm your person. I'll make your brand shine bright. From business cards to billboards, I'll get your look just right. Flyers, posters, logos too. I'll create the perfect view. I mean, take a look at the Obodooyinbo channel now. And the facelift with all the thumbnails as a testimony. I really sabi this work, oh. No joke. For all your design needs, I'm the one for you. Connect with me today for graphic designs and digital content creation services. Book me today. Let this princess turn your vision into something to behold. Check out my portfolio and connect with me on social media. I look forward to serving you. Thank you, Auntie B, again for this wonderful opportunity.
All right, that's Princess Dami for all your graphic design needs. Remember to contact Dami. Yeah. Natu, her contact is there. You can see it on the screen. Just take a screenshot of it now. You can see her WhatsApp, email, and socials. Yeah, just taking screenshots and then you can connect with Dami. We are just going to end it here. Until Oda, me, I will never support anything that is not good, whether it's done by a man or a woman. Until Oda. So do better. If you know better, you do better. If you didn't know before, you are a woman listening, you didn't know everybody. We're gonna bring the show to an end today, but I'm back tomorrow. Tomorrow is our usual day for our show. Voila, what you on about there? So tomorrow we have a stream, and tomorrow I think we're talking about what we're talking about tomorrow. Yeah, we're talking about diasporans who are the story. I'm sharing the story of diasporans who have been scammed by relatives. Yes, ungrateful relatives who see you as a stepping stone because you are in the abroad. Working for years, sending money to Africa to build house. Once upon a time, I used to talk about this quite a lot when I started my channel. So we're going to dig into it tomorrow. I'm going to share 2 stories with you and heartbreaking. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, like, and share this stream. And I shall see you tomorrow, bright and early, 7 p.m. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good evening. I love you. God bless you. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you for being here today, even though today is not a normal day. See why I can't love you guys less. The love is real. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m., 2 p.m., your time, or 1 p.m., wherever you are. Thank you. Bye, guys.